Hello and welcome to Found in Japan. My name is William and we're in the car. We're going to be doing a nice little Saturday morning drive through Osaka to Kishiwada, probably 30 minutes or so, and hopefully everything will work out. This is unscheduled, unscripted. I just want to share with you guys what life's like here in Japan. I just stopped at this Lawson. Not my favorite convenience, but I have stopped here before. If you watch on the channel, a couple years ago, I went sledding with my family on the other side of Lake Biwa, and we started from this very Lawson. So if you don't know, I do lots of taste tests and treats and all that kind of stuff. And today we have one of my winter favorites, which is chai. So chai means tea, but has a nice cinnamony, nutmeggy feel to it. Very good, very sweet. I think I've done saisho no hitokuchi, first sip before, but I did get 2 pieces of bread from the Lawson before we get going. This is their twisted donut. This is the Danish donut. It is really good. It can be hit or miss. I'm actually going to wait for this to get a little warm. It's 128 yen, 138 with tax. But this is what I wanted to try. This guy right here. This is their apple custard Danish. My favorite apple custard Danish is from Family Mart. The bread is really good. The thing is this is 128 yen and it's probably 20 to 30% larger. So we're going to get this open. Oh, by the way, my name is William and we do life, living, culture, and those things living in Japan, found in Japan. And today I'm going to a kendo tournament. So here we go. Nice apple. The apple's kind of tart. That's really good. But
Found in Japan said hello.
Fantastic. Well, now that I know my voice to text won't turn off.
Antonio said that does look good.
Ooh. So I don't usually carry voice chat stuff with me, so this should be interesting. So one more hit of the chai here. We're gonna take the 100 yen doro, or 100 yen highway. Let's go. Shupatsu. Shigo. We'll put you guys on the ultra wide. I can't adjust the camera while we drive, so if something happens, I'll have to stop to fix it. Luckily, we just stopped. The weather today is beautiful. The last couple of days it was horrible. Not really good.
Antonio said it looks like it is nice and cool outside.
Yeah, it is quite chilly. Why is it reading your name twice? I really got to figure this stuff out if I want to be more serious about live streaming. I think today's high will be 20 degrees. This is pretty rare. This is a left-hand Jeep in front of us. I think that's a Jeep anyway. This is one of the things that drives me nuts in Japan.
Antonio said I have my name twice. Once in English and once in Japan.
People that just park their vehicles in the street. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know in other streamer stuff that it only reads the one, so it's reading the English and the Japanese. So interesting. My very first videos, when I was making an intro, thinking an intro would be cool, this line in front of us is a highway with a express train line, and I actually recorded my ride on the express. That goes the express train. But I'm really sorry I haven't been doing more live videos and walk around. As it turns out, about a month and a half or a month and a week ago, I was playing basketball and I thought I was fine and everything seemed fine, and my knee started popping, and then it hurt, and then I couldn't walk, and then it got better, and I got some x-rays. Well, then I decided that the doctor wasn't going to help me, and yesterday I got an MRI and I have a torn meniscus. So the cushion between where your joint meets, I have a rip, and they did this really cool like electric laser scalpel thing, and it's much better now today than it was yesterday. So hopefully in the next 3 to 4 weeks it will be repaired. They said that this type of non-invasive surgical massage laser thing, energy thing, should increase the healing by 60 to 80%. So there is a high chance that we will be getting cut off / some jitteriness, because while I am in the city, this is the Inaka-ish countryside of Osaka, so the Rakuten service might not be the greatest here. If you've been watching the channel for a long time, actually, I've done quite a few walk around live streams here, and I've walked around one of my favorite shabu shabu places is here on the side of the Yuzan, and one of the reasons why I like it is because they have vegetable sushi, so you can get like a variety of different shabu shabu and sushi. Today is a really nice day. These trees are starting to change colors, but unfortunately, because Japan's fall is so short, the autumn period is really short, they'll be green and they'll be yellow for like 3 days, and then they'll be gone. So just unfortunate. Quite a few shorts I have of eating sushi from this kurazushi on the right. Here goes a police van. We will be on the highway shortly. I've mentioned several times before, I'm really trying to get videos out, but it's just been a bit of a slog, and some of the shorts I've made have done really good, but then they just die, and I don't know why they just die. And it's kind of disheartening, to be honest. But I have been enjoying working on my brother's channel, the kitchen couch, and doing reactions with him and teaching him how to do stuff, so that's good. While we're stopped at a light, let me try to reposition and Happy Halloween. I don't expect a lot of people to be on because it is Halloween outside of this side of the planet. I know lots of people went and did Halloween videos, and I'm fairly sure since it was raining so hard yesterday and the weather has been so nasty that today in Osaka, a lot of people will do their Halloween partying downtown. I will not be going. I don't really do Halloween, but for one, it takes an hour to get there by train, and I don't have a costume, and tomorrow I'm going to watch some professional basketball here in Osaka, and I gotta get up really early and get some stuff sorted so I can get my kids and everybody else going where they need to go. But going to watch the B League. Evisa. After we turn left here, we're gonna get on a ramp that will take us to the 100 yen doro, 100 yen doro, and it will be using the ETC, the electric transit card system. And every time it makes me nervous, even if I'm going the right speed. Apple Danish time.
Antonio said I do not remember if you said it. Is this your car or a rental?
This is my family car. Ooh. So currently we actually have two cars. We have a Honda Spada, which is a type of like a 1, 2, 3, 7-person van. And we also have a small CAN bus, which is a Daihatsu 4-person K car. I can drive the other car, but it's pretty small, and it's primarily for my wife and daughters to be able to go shopping or get around when I'm driving my son and other kids in the big car. Ooh, it's starting to rain. I am glad to see though that the chat bot is working. If you're watching this on the replay or you're new here, I have lots of channels that are not, lots of videos that are not drive related. There's a whole playlist of cultural stuff talking about different holidays in Japan. Recently I decided I want to work more on some language stuff. We have a whole playlist of trying foods and drinks for the first time, so if that's more your style. Wow. So here's the ETC. The right side is green.
Antonio said, will you be stopping at any of the rest stops along the freeway?
Where we're going today, there are no service areas or rest stops. We're actually only going to be going like 2 exits, but the amount of time that it would take to drive those 2 exits is kind of crazy with the traffic. It's not every day you see highway patrol pull over a truck. Hopefully soon if I could get a way to have this connect to my home computer to do like Nomadic does, so I have a server, I'd feel more comfortable doing drive streams. But because the signal can be so hit or miss, I don't really feel comfortable doing that. Here's the first exit. I think recently I've September, yeah, I was doing several videos from the Danjiri, which is done in Kishiwada City. The Danjiri being the large mobile floats used to celebrate the harvest and the coming of fall. And I did a lot of live streams around there. I go to that festival every year, and that's the city we're going to be driving through here just in a minute. Maybe tomorrow I'll put my phone on the dash and then I'll record the drive to the Ivesa game, but with no audio. It'll be another silent, because I think I'm going to be taking several kids who are not to be on video. I wish I had a camera selector to where I could change it also to look out different windows, because like the left side here you never really get to see out of, but the right is pretty cool where it looks out over Sakai City into Osaka. It's currently 11 o'clock Japan time, so I should be right on time to watch Kendo. So usually Kendo tournaments in Japan start like 8:30, 9 o'clock, the gym's open, and then by the time they do stretching in the first round, it's usually around 10 o'clock, and then this is a team elimination, I believe, so it should be around 11 that they're going to be fighting. So yeah, if you didn't know, I do Kendo meaning...
Said hello.
Hey!
Said multicam driving stream would be a first.
Yeah, I think I know how to do it, and the thing that I would need to do is set up a mobile router in the car and then put all the cameras on the same Wi-Fi network and then run a script that would do it. Now I know Luke does it with multicam, but I'm pretty sure I could have it set to do like look out the rear, look out the side. If I ever could make doing YouTube more of a viable monetary thing, I would definitely look into it. And hello, ohayo gozaimasu. Would you guys like me to change it to the 1x while we're stopped here? Or the 0.5? We'll try the 1x here for a little bit.
Reynolds. Said Luke has 2 Bellabox relay servers at $10 a pop.
Yeah. As I make no money from YouTube, I can't afford that. I really want to get some new cameras and new toys. I'd really like to get a what's it called? A DJI Osmo Pocket 3, so I could do more gimbal work and get around. But unfortunately, they're like $1,000 in Japan, and I'm not monetized on YouTube. So, my wife has encouraged me not to purchase anything else until after I'm monetized. So we're gonna do that. Boop. Yeah, Luke's setup is crazy, and several of his viewers and supporters have really helped him get stuff, and they're awesome. His community is just great. So this is the main strip in Kishiwada. Lots and lots of restaurants. This whole area is at nighttime just lit up. It's really cool looking. It'd be cool to start on one end and walk it and then woke back as like a live stream to get some watch time. Was not expecting it to be so dark. Let me see if I can do this so that it won't jump forward like that. I'm gonna save this twisted Danish donut for the ride back, I believe. Apple custard. I actually had a guy on a video recently say, dude, if you just got an editor.
Said it is not dark on this side of the stream.
Okay.
Reynolds. Said I agree you can do what you propose from a Wi-Fi hotspot in Oakland.
Yeah. Actually, this program that I'm using to stream right now allows multicam. You just have to have a computer to control it. So, my problem is that I don't have a server at home, and my house gets too hot, and my main computer costs like $4,000. So, I don't want to leave my main computer on all the time. And I'm glad to hear that it's not dark. But yeah, it would be cool to like drive across Japan and then have a GoPro in the different windows and have them plugged into like battery packs and then out the back, and then you could just have it periodically change or have someone in your chat change it.
Regals. Said oh you wouldn't need a home server with Moblin.
Well, you can connect multiple cameras with Moblin, but the thing is for me is that my internet on my phone often cuts out. So I would want to have that stability to make sure the stream could be relevant, right? So I've had several streams where I've walked and then I get 30 minutes down the road and I've noticed not many people are chatting, and then I check on my other phone and wouldn't you know it, the stream died, but it didn't tell me. So, good night. I would love to take you guys into the kendo tournament, but as it's a high school tournament, I don't feel comfortable sharing personal information of high school students. I will be taking some pictures and uploading them onto Instagram, like the greater photo of the event. But I've done kendo for 20 something years and I really love it.
Technically OBS doesn't need the gaming PC. Do you have an old laptop kicking around?
So that's the problem, is that I don't have an old computer. And up here, there's a second street where it looks like someone's dentist office got sold, and they have their little mini Nook PCs they use for looking at x-rays. And I've thought about buying one to put, but the thing is, I don't have anywhere in my house to do it. I did the remote in one time and I used the server at my parents' house, but there's too much delay between Japan and North Carolina and back. So like I said, my wife has kind of kindly asked me with her foot down to not buy anything else. If I can't get monetized with what I have, then I shouldn't be monetized, kind of deal. So I'm respecting her wishes. Yeah, if I could get just like a cheap laptop and then put it somewhere, I would do that, but I don't have one. My editing gaming rig is my main one, and my other laptop is a $4,000 MacBook M4 Pro Max with the increased memory, so I'm not leaving that on either. Ooh, I think Nightbot has the weather, so we'll stop and put on the weatherman voice here. Ooh, I need a piece of tape. Let's go with back to the ultra wide here. Hello guys. The weather for Osaka City, there's light showers in the vicinity and the temperature is 67 degrees Fahrenheit or 19 degrees Celsius. The wind is blowing from the southwest at 8 miles per hour. I like you, you like me. If you're like what you're liking, hit the like button. We're trying to grow Found in Japan. Every video, we need to get more subscribers, more watch time, more likes, more comments, more everything.
Regals said you might be the first tech person I know that doesn't have old computers lying around. Face green smiling.
So funny thing is, I'm an engineer, right? That's what I went to college for, computer engineering. And I love tech. I love computers. My storage room / workshop / laboratory in college was just full of computers and tech and monitors. And I married an ultra minimalist Japanese woman. So she does not like having extra stuff about. So my box of cables and power cables and cords, I have to keep hidden from her, otherwise she will trash them. Yeah, I think part of what helps with it is that we lived in a kind of small apartment with 3 kids, so we had to minimize, and now that we live in a house, she wants to keep that going, so we don't have a ton of space, but the space we have we want to try to keep clean. So it wasn't until we moved into this house that I even had my own spot to put my computer and stuff. For 7-8 months my computer was in the living room, and then in our previous apartment my computer was in our bedroom. So once my wife laid down and needed to go to bed, I couldn't be on the computer anymore. So yeah, what's really funny and kind of makes me upset is my wife learned to do basic video and photo editing because I taught her for work using my stuff. So her work bought a MacBook so that they could make videos, but she's the only one that knows how to use it, so she's the only one who did it. Well, their budget said they need to buy a camera, so they bought a Pocket 3 from DJI, and it sits in a box and nobody knows how to use it. But yeah, I think it would be awesome to have some like long drive streams. I guess you could set it up and just record and then edit the video, splice it together, but ain't nobody got time for that. So up here on the left, this is a giant Nitori, like a super furniture store.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Yep. This is a Geo 2nd Street, so they sell used clothes, used goods. This is where that left is where they have the $45 like Nooks, small desktop computers that have 8 gigs of memory and a solid state drive and a old i5 processor. Over here on the right, across the street after the light, is where the I did a video recently where I went to the Kishiwada Shokudo, which means cafeteria, and that's where I ate that food. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Ooh, close. The emergency flashers. So I don't know if it's a whole Japan thing, but it's definitely an Osaka thing that when someone lets you in or they make space for you, you flash your hazard lights at them 2 or 3 times to say thank you. And we are almost to the Taikokan. If you're a fan of ramen, this road is like heaven for you because there's just giant ramen places. Up here, the big yellow ramen sign on the left side is called Yokozuna Ramen. Normally at New Year's in Japan, people eat a thing called Toshikoshi Soba, or like the New Year soba noodle. Some people have soba allergy, buckwheat noodle allergy, so they can't eat it. And instead they do udon. Well, here people do toshikoshi ramen. And we came here on New Year's and one time and had ramen instead of soba, and it was delicious. You don't stop. Don't stop. It's a green light. Here is to hoping there is a space. Oh, and it looks like there's plenty. I've come, I think my 2nd degree and 3rd degree black belt tests for Kendo, my Nidan Sandan test, I took here. Some of my students in former schools will,
Said, do you have a tipping reception service like SoFi or Streamlabs?
I have never set it up, partly because I can't accept anything from PayPal. So I've never set up anything like that. Plus, I'm really worried about taxes. So in America, I currently don't have to pay any tax, right? Because I don't make any money. But if I start making money or getting donations, I'll have to do the taxes. And I want to be above board with my taxes so that if my kids decide to go to university in the United States, they can do so without having to worry about like my financial aid stuff. So I also, can I be honest here, Greggles? I've talked to my brother about this. Here, we'll put you on the reverse side. Oh, we have a last bit of apple bite. I'm personally a bit uncomfortable with donations or tipping, and I've never worked a job where there was tipping or a donation. I've never worked food services or anything like that. And I've always been an hourly salary like worker. I personally don't feel like my content or what I'm producing is worth someone else's money. I really feel like getting the AdSense money is more than enough. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram. I talk to people all the time about different like ways to monetize and do this and that. And I don't think there's really any YouTuber Japan people that really do sponsorships. And I don't really have the time. I don't get views. Like, no one's gonna pay for me to make a video because I get like 50 views per video and people turn off in the first 10 seconds. So yeah, I know Bebo, when he was walking across Japan, he had a lot of donations. I tried to donate the, what is it called, like the bike ride across Japan with Connor and Chris Abroad. They do it, but their content is interesting, and I feel like they're worth giving a tip to. But yeah, I've never done it, and I've never set it up for taxes because I can't use PayPal, and I just don't feel like it's worth it. I would rather someone spend their money going out to eat or buying someone a gift that they love or something. So in any case, we are here at the gym. I need to get inside to see what these kids are doing with kendo so I can tell them at school next week, good job or not. Also, I think there are some foreigners here that are high-ranking kendoka that I know, and I want to talk to them. This chai tea was great. This is one of my favorites. This is from Kirin, the afternoon tea series. You did lose me. My phone overheated, and I've never had that happen before. So anyways, thank you very much. If you enjoyed this content and you want to see more content about life, living, culture, and things found in Japan, make sure to watch one of these videos and help the channel grow. Until then, mata ne.